Okay, guys, so welcome back. Week number 2 now, all right? This video today, understanding food, all right? So we've talked about already dropping that toxic mentality about dieting, okay, and good versus bad foods, all right? What we want to do is basically strip it down to the very basics and the foundations that are nutrients and calories, okay? So this lesson today, bear with me, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the science behind nutrients and calories so you can better understand what's going inside your body, how it's working, okay, and how that's going to manifest into results. So let's dive straight in. First slide, what is a calorie? So it's a unit of energy, basically, and it's derived from a nutrient. Nutrients are what are found in food, okay? So anything that you eat contains nutrients. And then that food is a form of chemical energy, all right? So you put that chemical energy into your body, and then that's stored, as energy, body fat, and then that's then converted into mechanical energy, okay, when we go and do exercise. A little bit of physics there, but that's essentially how it works, all right? Nutrients. So we've got macronutrients, fats, carbohydrates, proteins, all the ones you see on the labels on your foods when you buy them, okay, in the supermarket. And then you've got micronutrients, okay, your vitamins and minerals, vitamin A, vitamin C, okay, things like that. Very sort of small nutrients as part of food and drink that we consume every day. Fiber, okay, so this is an interesting one. It's not actually broken down by the digestive system, okay. Fiber is used to aid digestion, okay. You probably know that already, you've understood that, but it sort of doesn't really count towards calories, okay. Next one, water, obviously calorieless, but very, very important. Our body is about 3/4 water altogether. Okay, so it's crucial that we drink plenty of water and keep ourselves hydrated. And then alcohol, that's your 5th nutrient, okay? A lot of us drink it, we all do. Sometimes too much, sometimes too little, okay? But it's worth being aware of the impact that alcohol has, especially in terms of the calories that you consume. So how many calories does each nutrient have? Right, so we've got carbohydrate, 1 gram of carbs, 4 calories. 1 gram of protein, exactly the same, 4 calories. 1 gram of fat, 9 calories. And 1 gram of alcohol, 7 calories, okay? So you might be quite alarmed by that there. There are a lot of calories in alcohol. So this common sort of belief where, I'll drink spirits, instead of beer and sort of higher volume alcohol like that, that's slightly weaker. Spirits have still got a lot of alcohol in it. Although you are drinking less overall, okay, you're not going to feel bloated, like the percentage of alcohol in that spirit is much higher. Therefore, the calorie count is still going to be pretty damn high, okay? Obviously, beer's got other ingredients in it as well, which is going to kind of bulk it up and make it caloric. But just be mindful that when you're having a drink, right, spirits aren't as good as people make them out to be. And like I talked about in the other slide, so fiber, that's not broken down by your digestive system. Instead, it acts as a digestive aid for other nutrients. So what happens to the calories from the nutrients? Used for bodily functions, okay, including organ activity and physical activity. So working, every single day, what you're doing, walking, exercising, just general physical activity. And then the leftover amount, that's what's stored as body fat, okay? So if the energy in is too high and the energy out, so what we use, what we expend from activity, doesn't match that of the intake, okay, obviously there's a surplus there, and that means we're going to gain body weight. It's really as simple as that. It's a basic maths equation. What does each nutrient do? So carbohydrate, that is our primary energy source, okay, so that's what's going to fuel us to do all the physical activity that we do day in and day out. Fat, that's your secondary energy source. So when you start to deplete your carbohydrates and you've got none of that left, your body's going to go onto fat. So that's why when people eat lower carbohydrate diets, when they're trying to lose weight, essentially when they're doing exercise, when they're doing physical activity, there isn't going to be much carbohydrate left in their system, in their muscles and liver where it's stored, all right? So instead, the body's going to start breaking down body fat. That's the logic behind that one. Also very, very important for cell function, okay, and your hormone production for your endocrine system, based on sort of how you feel. So that's going to dictate your feelings and your emotions a lot. Protein, okay, probably all know this already, growth and repair of your body tissue. So muscle in particular, when we exercise, when we stress it, we cause micro tears in the fibers, okay, they break down. We need protein to go into that muscle to grow it, make it stronger, make it more toned, improve the shape, okay, make it feel firmer. That's essentially what protein does. Next one, how much of each nutrient should I eat? Protein, okay, about 30%, okay, especially when you're trying to change your body shape and you're going through a transformation sort of challenge like we are. 30%, so you want it to be quite high. Typically, this could probably be sort of 20% as a ballpark figure for most people, but we want a little bit more than the average, okay, because of the exercise we're doing and because of the changes that we're pushing our bodies to achieve. Same goes for fat, okay, you want a good 30% chunk of your daily calories to come from fats, okay, as we just talked about. They're very, very important and have lots of crucial sort of elements to them and what's the word I want to use? Kind of uses, if you like. And then the other 40%, that's going to come from your carbs, okay? So we do still want a significant portion to come from carbohydrates because that is, at the end of the day, our primary fuel source. Otherwise, we'd be walking around like zombies all day. If you ever come across people who are like, oh, cutting out carbs altogether, like I'm not eating them, and they just have got no energy, they're in a bad mood all the time, bad sleep, okay? It's not the best way to do it because your body won't function optimally, so you definitely need some carbs in there. And then how many calories should you be eating? Okay, so however many your body needs to function at rest, all right, while sleeping and during your daily activities. So this is essentially your BMR. So MyFitnessPal, I'll make another video. This will be the next one after this video telling you how to set this up. But BMR, okay, that is the calculation of your gender, your height, your weight, your age, okay, and your typical lifestyle activity level. And that's going to give you a total amount of calories that you sort of, on average, should be eating each day just to maintain your body weight to what it is now, all right? And then if we want to lose weight, we want to minus 400 to 600 off of that. And then vice versa, gaining weight, so if you want to put on muscle, any of you guys up there, plus 400 to 600 calories. Measuring and monitoring, so this is a really, really important part. So what I just talked about, MyFitnessPal, is a really, really good app. You might have heard of it already, you might even have it on your phone as it is right now. But I will do a tutorial video next to show you how to get that set up and how to use it. It's simple and very effective. You really, really want to make sure that you're logging your meals, guys, okay, your foods and the quantity of food, so that way you know exactly how many calories are going in your body, all right, and the breakdown of the nutrients, so how much protein, how much fat, and how much carbohydrate. It's going to make you be more aware, okay, so when I first started doing this, when I was getting ready for my physique competitions when I was at university, I did not realise how easy it was to overeat, okay, especially on things like sugar and fat, to be fair, saturated fat. So it's really, really going to open your eyes as to how you need to sort of troubleshoot and change your diet, you know, and change your approach and change your mindset as, you know, what you just eat willy-nilly, because it's scary how much of an effect it can have on that total calorie intake for the day. All right, and that is it. So they're your basic principles, okay, of nutrients and calories. Go back and watch the video again if you need to skim over anything, okay. Obviously, I went through it fairly quick there, but yeah, that's just the nuts and bolts of it. Okay, so I hope you've got a better understanding. Ask me any questions if you've got any. As I said, the next video is going to be about MyFitnessPal, so go and watch that. And yeah, I'll see you soon, guys. Take care.